All right, hey there. We are live on YouTube and Twitch for a little bit of strength and mobility workout with Purple Patch Fitness. Little VOD, video on demand. Join in, watch along. All you massive participants. All right, here we go. We'll go get started.
Well, all right. Welcome, team. Welcome to the Power Hour.
What's up, Michael?
We're going to charge you up today. This is Coach Mike with Purple Patch Fitness, and you are live and direct for some strength and conditioning for the day, all right? I want you to think about this section, and a couple of the sessions we'll be doing around this time frame is like, you just got this new Tesla, and we're just putting the power cable in. We're going to charge you up right now with a little bit of quicker movement, a little more explosive movement. We've done a lot with lifting heavier things. So now we're going to start to bridge the gap a little bit into more body weight movement, into more specific type of stuff that you need to be doing where you are just in control of yourself without a whole lot of weight holding you down, okay? So, equipment of the day, in order to get supercharged, I'm gonna have a moderate to lighter kettlebell, not a super heavy one. We won't use it a lot. It'll just be kind of to set up and prep the movements, all right? And then I will be using some heavier elastic, all right? So I'm gonna have elastic. You can anchor it to wherever your leg. I'm gonna do it from a high anchor position up here today, so we're gonna be rowing on that. And as always, what would any strength day be without our handy dandy boom boom monster bandy? Obviously. All right, that's all we really need to today. We will go through a nice preparation, get you feeling open, loose, and unblocked so that we can really get sparky later on. All right? So crank up the tunes. You know there's some good ones. All right, this is the MTV hour over here. So let's start by getting down in a nice high plank position, okay? And open and separate those hips. Let's go left foot up and outside the left hand. And just make some nice big hip circles, around 6 to 8 in each direction. Here's 3, 2, and 1. Other way. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And hand to the inside to the ceiling. There's 5 times. 2, 3, 4. Reach to the ceiling. And 5. And then let's swap here. All right, make hip circles. Right foot up and outside the right hand. Here we go, around 8 in each direction. Again, we're always doing this because we're trying to disconnect our hamstring and hip flexor on the other side. Just create a little separation there and reverse direction. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And then hand the inside to the ceiling. Here's 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. All right, bring it on up. Let's reach for the ceiling here. We're gonna do some lateral lunging and squatting today. So we wanna open up the insides of the hips. What you can do here is grab the ceiling or the sky and then pull it down into a nice deep squat position here, team.
I hate this.
And then throw the elbows inside the knees and then put a little pressure there so you can just feel a nice little opening stretch on the inner thigh there, all right? And and just rock a little bit back and forth. Trying to add a little preparation for the inner thigh. I got a lot of really excellent feedback for me. Not excellent feedback for everybody, that when we were doing inner thigh work or lateral squats and lunges, people were, let's say, sore, maybe very sore. It's a place that doesn't get a lot of love, so let's make sure we're always prepared for that. Come on up and give me 10 nice deep squats with a little press inside the knee. That's 1, okay? Pull it down and press inside. That's 2. All right, down and a little press to open. That's 3. And down, press is 4. Down, press is 5. Reach the sky each time. Press 6. Up, down. Now notice as we're going through these squats, I want you to still be very conscious of that spinal and upper body posture. All right, and one thing I do see a lot of when we're doing squats and warm-ups, you sticky triathletes and runners out there, is we get the heels coming up and we really shift forward. So when we're doing this, why I say pull it down, because it just gives you a little more sense of we're letting the hips fly out, keeping the weight evenly dispersed through the feet while we do it, okay? Very good. That's cool. Now, let's do something here. Give me a wide stance, and I just want to take my right hand to the left toe 5 times. Clear out the hips, almost like a little deadlift. Just going to reach across the body. There's 1, 2, there's 3, 4, and 5, just so you can see the angle that the hips are going. Let's go to the other side. Left hand to right foot. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And let's take that same position. So I got a wide stance here. And what I want you to do is just walk yourself out into a plank, keep that wide stance, and walk back up to this high sun salutation spot 5 times. All right, almost like a little inchworm here. We're gonna inch it out. Nice high plank, wide stance, and then inch it back in to sun salutation, nice and high. That's 1. We're going 5 of these. And back. That's 2. Reach it out, hips out. And there's 3. Reach. All right, just feel the whole posterior opening up there. 1 more time. All right, and push it back. Nice and high. All right, hopefully those legs are just starting to get the cobwebs out of them a little bit. Grab our handy dandy Monster Bandy and let's get fired up here, okay? So 3 rounds. We're gonna ramp it up. We're going 20s. We're going 20s today. So 20 band pull-aparts, 20 hollow rocks, 3 times through, all right? Because what's a day without that? Get your good position here. Feet underneath the hips, hands out in front, and we're going 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Woo. All right, down into the rocks. Everyone's favorite exercise. Let's get in this good starting position. If you're a little newer at this, pay attention to our starting positions here. So you can start flat, knees at 90, toes pulled towards the knees. And then we're gonna crunch a little bit, pulling our upper shoulders off the ground, connecting the rib cage and the pelvis. Now extend the toes all the way to the ceiling, and then reach them all the way out. And we're going 20 rocks. 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, back up. Let's hear all the Southerners out there. Let's see the Southerners. When I say 10, sometimes I think about you Southerners, because I wasn't always sure if they're saying 10 or tin, like a tin can. We're doing 10 reps. Are you made of 10 or are we doing 10? Here we go. And 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Really get those nice shoulder blades warmed up there. All right. We're doing 2 times 10. 2 times 10 reps. All right, here we go. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10, and 10, back down. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Boom, boom, boom. All right, one last round here. Nice controlled stance. Let's even break this up into 5s, all right? We're gonna go 5 across, 5 up, 5 down, and then 5 overhead. Pay attention here. 5 straight, 2, 3, 4, 5. Right arm up, 2, 3, 4, 5. Left arm, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then 5. Nice big pass-throughs. 1, all the way around. Tap the hips. 3, get those shoulders nice and open, and that's 5. I can even see a little bit in the camera. I saw a little slack back there. Coach Mike would be reprimanding Coach Mike right now. Keep that rib cage tucked and try to avoid that little hyperextension. You know, none of us are perfect. None of us are perfect. Unless maybe it's Matt teaching a bike class. He never gets anything wrong. It's pretty amazing. All right, here we go. Toes up, hands out, and then 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and then back up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and whoop. Bump, 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 bump. Complete activation. I want Kai and our producers Barry to give me a lightning bolt. We're charged up today. Charging. Give me that lightning bolt. That'd be cool. Well, since it's Coach Mike and mentally I'm weak and I like to rest, I love rest. Just like Matt knows. Anything that gets too long and too difficult, I always break down emotionally and mentally. So I like taking our strength sessions. That's why I love this job, because we get to take our little rests. You know, if you're wearing your heart rate strap, trying to have a threshold heart rate for the strength session, you're just doing the wrong thing. All right, so take those moments, get some water. We're gonna use some energy and some muscles here today. Here's the main set, the meat and potatoes. We just got 3 exercises, okay? 3 exercises. We're gonna go 4 rounds. Our first exercise is gonna be a front squat with the kettlebell. So we're gonna grab in this nice goblet position, we're gonna do front squats, like most of you should be pretty familiar with. And then at 7, we're just gonna chuck the kettlebell and we're gonna do squat jumps for 8 reps. So like I said before, we're gonna deload or unload the body, unweight the body, and work on connecting and putting a little force into the ground. All right, so squats into squat jumps. We'll then go into do some rowing. Same idea, just a regular basic double arm row, where we'll do 7 really good, strong, controlled rows, and then we'll go 8 really powering and going quickly. The last thing we'll do, like I said, we're going to use some laterals, is we're going to do 7 lateral squats, and then we're going to go quick with a lateral tap, okay? So, just giving you a little idea what's coming, but ain't nothing better than just to feel it. So how about we grab this kettlebell, and let's go through one round to feel out the movements. I don't want you going your strongest or your best in the first round. Let's just get a good feel for the exercises, okay? We got plenty of time to do some harder work. So nice goblet position. The horns are facing out. I'm pulling this weight into my sternum, and then I'm trying to find that really good neutral stance. And let's pull ourselves down, all right? Butt to the knee or just a bit below if you got the range. There's 2, all right? If you don't quite have that good squat range, you can always use like a little box or a chair just to give yourself an idea, all right? There's 6, and 1 more, all right? And then we're gonna chuck this weight, and from the ground, I'm gonna just leave the ground a little bit. Here we go. Here's 1, back down, 2, and same squat, just pushing myself in a little bit. 4, 5, 6. Notice the hands. 7 and 8. Good. I guarantee you, if I jumped through that screen and got 50% of you, you'd be doing the hand thing backwards or incorrect or not at all. So what we would do here is this counter move. When you're doing this without weight, I want the hands going down. When you go down, you get a little bit past your hips, right? And then what's the reaction? When they come up, I come up. All right, and then we're right back in. That comes up, I come up. And then the hands help me reload and reset. Very important. Don't make me get eye surgery. All right, here we go. We're gonna hop down on 1 knee. And we're gonna go 7. Nice big double arm rows. You can make these pretty heavy here. Don't be afraid now. Here's 7, 8, 6, 5. Keep that sternum up. 4, 3. I ain't gonna short you. 2 and 1, and give me 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Whew. All right. Boom, boom, boom. Next, we're gonna go lateral squats to taps. So we're just gonna focus on one side at a time here, okay? So we got our nice wide stance like we did in warm-ups, and we're just gonna go down to the left. All right, 7 times. Here's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. And here we're gonna add in that little tap. So 1, 2, 3, just pushing off of that ground. 5, 6, 7, and 8. Whew. You know you feel that one. Obviously, you are in control. If you're not comfortable with that yet, you can just kind of take some nice slow lateral squats down and then quickly come back up. If you're not ready to leave the ground yet, don't be worried. We got time to work on this. We're gonna go right side. Here's 1, 2. I'll show you this angle so you can see the squat pattern still happening. 3, 4, and 5, 6, and 7. And here we go, little taps. And 1, 2. Just quick reaction time. 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Good. All right. I can definitely tell after set 1, the reaction time needs to get better there. Reaction wasn't that great. We're hoping in sets 2, 3, and 4, we can improve on that reaction time. Maybe stick that charger in the back there. All right. Here we go. Coming back to round 2. Let's get this kettlebell up. Goblet squat 7 times. Here's 1. Front squat 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Now let's see if you can get this arm pattern correct. Here we go. Right up. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Got it. Whew. See, everyone says, you know, Mike, I want to run faster. I want to get faster on the bike. Usually they go to John when they say they want to swim faster, because I just kind of criticize them. One thing about getting faster, you have to be able to connect movements in your body. All right? Like Queen Kinga out there. Queen Kinga so he says, I want to run faster. I want to run faster. I said, you are fast. But in order to get faster, you got to get more powerful. Here we go. Ready? 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. There we go. All right, let's see if we can get a little more reaction out of these ones. I'm going to start with the peg leg here. Let's go right side this time. If you're wearing a mic pack, just make sure you got some space there so you're not putting it in your hip. And 1, and 2, and 3. There's a good chance that Dixon might actually still wear a mic pack even when he's at home doing it on his own. You know, just broadcasting it to the neighborhood, letting him know that he's doing a great job. And you are doing a good job, Matt. We do love you. All right, here we go. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Boom. There it is. All right, other side. A little reverse arm pattern there. 1, 2, there's 3, and 4, and 5, 6, and 7, and here we go. Up, 1, 2, 3, push off. 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Yeah, feel the burn. You might notice when I'm doing these laterals, still kind of counter moving to the upper body. So when I'm squatting down, I like to reach with that other hand. It feels like a little more cross engagement. Helps me counter move. And it makes sure that my butt is still sticking out. Sometimes if we just keep all our weight here, it's easy to just get a little too forward. All right, and that's when the heels come up, and that's when we put all our weight in the knees versus getting that counter movement, keeping the weight in the heels and the butt, nice erect spine. So there's a reason. Sometimes if you don't feel like you can get deeper, counter move. Put some weight forward so that you have to put weight backwards. All right, speaking of that, little front squats. We're coming back. All righty. Nice stance. Let's watch this way. See if we're keeping our body in good alignment here. And 7, 6, 5. Watching those knees, making sure my knees are not just collapsing in like that, all right? If you watch this, that's an absolute no-no. All right, we want to keep the knees out. And there's 7. Toss that, and let's see. 1, 2, 3. Counter move. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Ooh. Not bad. I see a little bit of wobbles in there, you know. It's It's not a bad idea if you're at home to have something to check yourself, like a little mirror. It's nice. I think it's good to do strength in front of a mirror so you can see if anything is really glaringly wrong. Okay? Here we go. A little heavier. If you can back up a little bit. I'm almost getting Mike off a camera here. Here we go. 7. Control. 5. Really strong. 4. 3. Get strong. 2. And rip. 8. 7. 6. 5. 4. 3. 2. 1. Yes. All right. All right, back to our laterals. Here we go. Nice wide stance. Pick whatever side feels good. All ready? Counter move. 1, 2, 3, 4. Keep that opposite leg straight. 6 and 7. And here we go, quick. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. The higher up you come, the harder. 7, 8, right? Ooh, there we go. That third round, you want to start progressing. Lift that knee up a little bit higher. Gonna come down a longer way there. Harder to react. Okay, here we go. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now again, if you're feeling good, bring that knee up nice and high. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oof. Up and back down. Push off. 6, 7, 8. Feeling the heart rate a little bit. Nice. I told you we get a few heartbeats in. Water, if you got it. Kettlebell. All right. Last set here, team. See what you got. Hopefully you should be feeling nice and lubricated and warm, oiled up in the joints, that is. Okay? Give yourself your best on this one. Ready? Nice control, front squat. 1. Bring that weight into your chest. Remember that. 2, 3, 4. Right back to good position. 6 and 7. Let it go. 8, 9. Can you get up a little bit higher? 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Ooh. Boom, boom. Yeah. Ooh. Those are jumps. They're made for never being in the NBA. Like a true endurance runner there. Here we go. All right. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, and power up. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Whew. Nice. Okay. Here we go, team. Let's see what we got here. Quickness, 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 quickness. All right. Why are we doing this? Right? Improve your reaction with the ground. The ground is a tool that we want to be in control of, okay? How do we react to the ground and gravity? Here's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and here we go. Lift off. 1, 2, 3, 4. Ooh, it's slowing down. 5, 6, 7, and 8. Oh, whew. If you feel like you're stuck in mud on a couple of those last reps, then you're doing it right. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We're gonna push off here. Feel the mud. 1, get through it. 2, lift it up. 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7, and 8. Oh. Yeah. Feel just picking your leg out of the mud there. Great movement. And like I said, if it feels like you're really having to concentrate to lift it up, then you're doing it right. Okay? Well done, team. Water. But don't go too far, because we're gonna finish with a little extra credit, okay? So 2 exercises. We're gonna go 3 times through 2 exercises, and these you can put in the Coach Mike grab bag of awesome exercises to do all year round. So I'm just gonna throw them in more often, because you, as an athlete, need to do this stuff all the friggin' time. All right? We're gonna go glute extensions using this monster band and wall triple extension, which is just one of my favorite exercises. It should really feel good after today. So what I'm gonna do is strap up this monster band on one foot here, right? Both hands. And I'm gonna get in this nice quadruped position, hands and knees. So when you're not that smart, you try to say words that make you sound smart. So I could just say hands and knees. And we're just gonna kick through that band 10 times. All right, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. That's a trick I learned in school. You know, you just gotta like kind of pull the wool over people's eyes and make them think you're smart. I'm really used to that. Here's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Now right up to a wall, all right? And little single leg squat position. I'm gonna have to turn my back to you here, but doesn't mean I don't love you. Nice position, hands really pressing strong into the wall. Little squat, and we're just gonna fire ourselves up all the way through the big toe 10 times. 5, and that whole leg should be extending. 7, 8, push through the big toe. 9, and 10, and switch. And here we go. 10, 9, 8, keep the eyes up, don't look at your foot. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, back to the glute extension here on the band. Yeah. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. Try to keep the hips square towards the ground. All right. And here we go. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right. Wall triple extensions. Okay. Get that lean from the ankles first, right? Lean from the ankles, not the hips. Lean from the ankles, lift one leg up, and then push through. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Other side. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay. I'll tell you what, team. That's 2 rounds. I'm really happy with that. Just how I'm feeling right now. I think that's a really good amount. If you're one of my superstars and you just really were excited in the 3rd round, keep at it. Get that 3rd one done. All good. Okay, otherwise, I'm gonna close it down. Don't be surprised if you're a little bit sore after doing this the 1st time or even the 2nd time. You might feel a little bit heavy tomorrow, even 2 days later, but control your efforts. Do everything that, focus on form, right? Everything you can to focus on form, even if your power or pace isn't right where you want it to be. There's a reason for that, and we are gonna come out and emerge quicker, faster, better athletes, all right? So until then, stay strong. Coach Mike, signing off. Adios.
All right. Thanks for joining in. See you next Monday.